Folks. Hold up. I'm not ready yet. Hold the phone, folks. Hold the goddamn phone. Hold the goddamn phone. Alright. Folks, we have a problem. The Bad Faith podcast is exploding in value. Now, if you've been following recently, I have been making a goal of mine to get more money on Patreon than the Bad Faith podcast. Now, again, for those of you that don't know what the Bad Faith podcast is, let's watch.
Do you want to do like a closing monologue type thing?
No.
Like an uplifting.
So, it's apparently a podcast that has two hosts, Brianna Joy Gray and whoever this guy is. I don't know who this guy is, because when you look at all of their recent content, which you can't see thumbnails for, there you go. If you look at all of their recent content, you see that this person is not present. So I'm trying to figure out who this person is. Who is this motherfucker? Does anyone know? Put the phone down, folks. So we're in a situation where I have to do my best to catch up. Right? And so I've instituted a new tier, the Hyper Patronizer. And I've already got one Hyper Patronizer. You know who you are. Check your Patreon messages, because I have to ask you something before I give you your reward. But, you know, respond to my message real quick. But again, I'm running out of money. So Bad Faith podcast is going up. Above It All is going down. This is not acceptable. And so one of the reasons why I think you all should, instead of supporting the Bad Faith podcast and instead support the Above It All podcast, is because I saw this collage of images on Twitter of Tim Black was doing a live show talking about Brianna Joy Gray, mentioning her Patreon. All right? So, Brie has almost 7,000 Patreons. She's doing very well, Tim Black says. Hold up. She's doing very well. She's a Yale lawyer. It's okay, I didn't punch down on Brie. Brie is a lawyer from Yale, Tim Black says. Now, if you look at this image, the official Bad Faith podcast account goes into the chat and replies, Harvard, period. Folks. You can't make this up. Like, this is, there's a lot, like, now, I want to say, as a narcissist, I know that I love when people make videos about me, and I love watching their videos, right? But, you know, engaging in those videos, like, or in those streams is a losing battle. Right, you want to make your own battle. You want to make your follow-up video where you've got the upper ground. She posted, she was watching this whole stream, 20 minutes, and then was like, I'm not from Yale, I'm from Harvard. As if that changes the point. Like, the point was, you're a rich liberal. That's the point, Brie. It wasn't, oh, you went to Yale, and did you know that Yale is specifically, and only Yale, is a bad institution, and Harvard or any other institution is much better. That was not the argument. That was not the point that Tim Black was saying. The point was, you're a rich liberal, making $30,000 a month. You're covering for your podcast co-host who's mysteriously missing. If anyone wants to do a Google search and find out why Virgil is not doing any shows, I would love for you to report back that information, because I can't find out why. So if anyone wants to Google Virgil Texas, you know, and find out what he's been up to for the last couple of months, let me know and report back. But either way, this is some really, 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 like, this is getting really, really incredible. This is incredible. It's incredible. But anyway, folks, if you become a hyper patronizer, I will put your name in the scrolling text. But just respond to my message first so I know what name to put in there. Because my thing is, I don't want to put someone's, like, real name in the scrolling text, and they don't want to be doxxed or whatever. If you want to use a username or whatever, That's great. But I'm gonna put your name in the scrolling text if you give me hyper patronizer money. But if you don't, that's fine too. But anyway, what the hell is going on? Where is Virgil, Texas, folks? The world may never know.